This is Baldwin Hill Road, north-south, looking north. You can see the water flow on the opposite side from my house, going into the first culvert right here. I will now go across the road on my side of the road and show you the discharge, which is on my neighbor to the north, the Peacock's property. You can see there's quite a large flow of water there. I'm now going to walk down the road towards my property. You will note there is a small flow here. The water is now going to go into a culvert under a neighbor on the opposite side's driveway. There is also water coming down their driveway, discharging into the street, quite a substantial volume, as you can see there. This is going down into the culvert that again crosses Baldwin Hill Road and will discharge on the border between my property and the Peacocks. It's this water and the water above percolating down that are causing an enormous amount of erosion and flooding of my basement and other problems. The flow is much reduced now, but you can see there that there is some flow. I'm now going to go back up onto the road past that culvert and show you that there is almost no flow of water at all. I'm now looking at the drainage ditch. There you can see a rather stagnant pool of water that is slowly percolating down the hill past these rock piles, which are intended to slow the water down. But it's almost impossible to see any substantial flow of water, and it's obvious that a great deal more water could have been diverted in that direction. I'm now going onto my driveway, which is downhill of the discharge flow that I just showed. There is no water coming down my driveway, but as I come down further here on the driveway, you can see there water is starting to appear. It's percolating down from uphill. There have been numerous places where I have tried to stem the flow going onto my property. You can see one there. You can look here and under the apple tree and see all the stagnant water. I put some sandbags in this location I'm approaching now, and in several areas further down the hill. I'm approaching another place where water either flows directly out or percolates, and you can see that there is quite a vigorous flow of water here. And there's more coming down the hill from the first culvert that crossed the street, which I showed you discharging onto the Peacock's property. This water is intended to go downhill past my house down to the end of my field where there is a stream which connects and crosses Townhouse Hill Road. If you come here, you'll see again there is no water flow at present, but as I go down my driveway, more and more water appears as it percolates down the hill. And you can see here clearly the erosion that it has caused. This is happening more and more often, several times a year. You can see up here there's a great deal of water coming down, and I've tried to stop it without success. A little more evidence, there's my garage. The water is at this point going to the right and going into a drain as it's supposed to do. The water has weakened the roots of a tree here, which has come down onto our property from our neighbor's property. This from the excess water, basically almost all of the water from Baldwin Hill that I can tell is coming in our direction. Thank you.